What's up, everybody? Country Realtor here. I've got a big update. We've had some good times this summer. It's been awesome. I mean, we had a garden that just, the raised beds in the front produced a ton of vegetables. We had great peppers. We've just started picking and digging up our potatoes. Had a great turnout for that. A lot of the stuff's still producing. We've got some massive watermelons. I'm going to show another video here in a little bit about that. But this video is a short introduction, and I'm going to kind of go through the house. Actually, it may not be so short, but it's just kind of an invitation to what's to come. We have finally bit the bullet, and we are going to remodel and completely redo this house that my grandmother and grandfather built. And this is where I used to play and grew up, and it's been such a blessing to come back here and be a part of this and try to start a farm. And right now, I'm fixing to turn this thing out to kind of show you what's going on. We just got a pod dropped in the front yard yesterday. We have a roll-off dumpster parked here, and we have our camper that we have bought partly for this occasion, and parked and hooked up. I got an electrician to hook a 50 amp breaker and a 50 amp plug for the camper up to the side of the house. We've got a sewer pump out that is right here on the side of the house. So we have our water, our sewer, and our power coming out of the side of the house and into the sewer there too. So I was laughing and telling people we got 3 kids, 12, 7, and 5, and don't let anybody tell you you can't do something. You put your mind to it, you can do anything. Maybe a little bit uncomfortable for a while, but we've had 3 kids and me and my wife living in a 2-bedroom, 2-bath house, and for a little over a year, and we've made that work. We had to turn the had to turn the dining room into an office at one point, and then we switched around and put the office into our master bedroom, and ended up having our oldest move into the dining room as his bedroom, and the littles were in that room, and then me and Mom had the master. But we've went from a 2-2 living in a 1-bedroom, 1-bath camper, and we've been living there for about a month while we try to demo this house, the inside, and pull stuff from the back and demo the outside. But what we're going to do is completely change this house. It'll be a completely different house. I cannot wait. We're going to rip every bit of the stucco off, ripping the ceiling off. We're tearing off this back screened-in porch. We're going to put a gabled roof and extend that. That's about a 20 by 12 screened-in porch, and you hear our rooster Noah crowing back there. But we're going to build this in a gable off the back, bringing this out and make it about a 20 by 20, adding about 400 square feet to the back of this house. Build a deck, a grilling deck on this side, and we're going to bury that propane tank. I've already got a brand new HVAC installed. Potentially have kind of like a catwalk out that comes around the front of the new sunroom part that we're putting on here, 20 by 20 room, and then have another little deck on this side where if we have enough money in the budget left, to put a little hot tub over here. So that would be really, really cool. Possibly putting a door. The deck will come to almost to this window where the septic pump out is here. So we're going to put a door right here so that we can come in through the laundry room if we need to. After we've tended the chickens and the cows and whatever, we can come straight through the laundry. I've straightened up the garage, organized it, and put some more shelving up. We've got all of our fridges and freezers. Moved the Corvette over. We got this hutch out, and going into the house now, I'm going to show you kind of a walkthrough of what this house looks like and document this so that I can go back and watch this and see what it looks like. But here is the laundry room, and this is where we'll put that door that'll go out to the outside. Laundry room here. You see the nice flooring we've got. Bay window, kitchen. Everything. there's our new little dog we got. I'm trying to get everything out of here. I'm going to be doing this demo myself. So some good content coming up. Hope I don't lose an arm or a leg, but I'm tearing all these cabinets out, doing everything myself, tearing the flooring up. We're going to redo all this, redo the ceilings. You see we have the stipple, what it's called, stippled ceiling from the late 80s, 90s. We're going to have all that sanded and covered up with flat. These slanted tray ceilings are a thing of the 90s as well. They're more squared off, but it's still, I think if we scrape the stipple off, I'm not sure yet if we're going to square those or if we're going to leave it slanted, but just removing that stipple will update this house incredibly. Like I said, redoing the floors. This will become our office again. Going to put a barn door sliding here, redoing this entire kitchen, and our dining room area will still be here, like an eat-in kitchen, and we can use that later if we'd like to. But coming into the living room, you see our kitties. Take advantage of the elevated beds to stay away from Annie, but they're good friends, really. Same thing in here, taking all this out, and actually, I'll show later in a video, but the front door is centered in this room. However, from the outside, it is not symmetrical and centered within the house. So we'll end up taking this whole door, moving it over about 2 feet to the left, and it'll actually give us more room over here to do a little something over here. Got some ideas, but this will still be the living room. This will just be French doors into this giant sunroom with a fireplace over here. And I think we may end up kind of using this as our master bedroom. That's the plan for now. And giving Eli, our son, one big bedroom over here. And we've got this cleaned out. I've just got to start ripping carpet up. And then here's Mom's office. Gonna rip this up, redo this, and in the bathroom we are going to do. She's still working, so I had to kind of tone it down a little bit. But we're gonna completely redo this bathroom. So jerking this heart-shaped tub up, redoing the vanity. We're going to have its own toiletry room. Make a bigger room here so we can put the toilet in by itself and can close the door there. And in this back corner with some room here, we're gonna do a shower and have redo this window to be kind of like a raindrop frosted type thing so you can't see in from the outside there. But we'll redo all this, have a soaker tub in front of this window here with some light, shower over there, separate tub, shrink this up a little bit with the vanity, have this really nice. We'll still have a walk-in closet in here, and we've got some other ideas as well for this back bedroom, because this was originally a 3-2. This is a massive bedroom, so it was originally had a wall in the original building plan to put here, and not have those closets there. So we're thinking at some point the next stage of a reno would be to knock out that, put a wall here, extend this hallway all the way down, and then your door would come in here to this bedroom, come on down the hallway and go into this last bedroom with a door here, and then the last piece over here would be a closet to enter from the other side. So that would make it a 1, 2, 3, and depending on what we do with this sunroom, potentially a 4-2, but I think it's just going to be a 3-2 with a massive sun deck sunroom. What do you call it? Carolina sunroom, I believe. But on this back side where we can see the view and the garden and the chickens and the animals and everything like that. But I'm excited. That's what we're going to do in the back. In the front, like I said, we're moving this door, and we're also going to bring this porch out probably a good 8 or 10 more feet, bringing the porch out, and we're actually putting a gable on top here to come out as well. May have a vaulted ceiling, replace these Greek columns, obviously. Like I said, we're putting a black metal roof on, having some board and batten in the front. We're also going to replace all the windows. These windows are like falling out, and there's a couple of them that you can see it's broken, and then the other one's being held up by an old broomstick. So they're all secure right where we're at, but they are all very, very bad shape. They're hanging, they're uneven, they won't stay shut. Just what, 30 years almost of wear and tear on these windows. So we have a once in a lifetime opportunity now that we are ripping the siding, all the stucco off and redoing all this, that to replace these windows. So we're going to go ahead and replace the windows. This will be like a brand new house, and for a fraction of the cost. It's still going to be a decent remodel, but a fraction of the cost of what building a new house behind, which was kind of what we were originally thinking. And we will still accomplish our goals of our space and getting what we want here, and being able to create our farm and live and support our family, and have a great place to live for hopefully many years. And no matter what happens, we never know what may happen tomorrow and what our lives may look like, but every step of this too, just with the experience that I've had, life experience and real estate experience personally and as an agent, I'm always trying to think on a remodel like this, if I have to sell tomorrow, I don't want some Frankenstein house that is only for me and my family, because we may need to sell, we may have to, and everything I want to do is to be a good steward of my money and our money, and which is in essence God's money, and be able to do things wisely as we remodel this, so that the next person, whenever that day may come, may even be for my kids, but I want to be able to be able to say what we've done here is repeatable, that someone else is very attractive for someone else as well, so that we hopefully create a lot of equity as we move forward with this property and this home as well. And that's what I would love to do, and I love doing that with other couples, with other people, for investments, for primary residences, anything I can do, guys. I want to be here for you. I'm trying to document this so you guys can see what we're doing, how it looks now, and how it will look when we're finished. And you can kind of see what I was going to say about the door. It's not centered, it's off center, so moving that thing about 2 feet to the left will allow, and possibly moving that window over too, will allow us to have a more symmetrical exterior, and we're so excited. I cannot wait. But Country Realtor and the Faulkner Family Farm, we are officially starting and living out of our camper. Gonna have some good content coming up. Stay tuned. Yeah, come on.